Hi, my name is Rita, and this is my Get Ugly project focusing on the initiative and entrepreneurship competency. My sub-competency is finishing the task that I have begun. Being an ISFJ, I am an introvert, sensor, feeler, and judger. With being an introvert, it is hard for me to try new things and get out of my comfort zone. I feel that I am afraid of change, but this is something I would like to overcome in the long run. I also have a bad habit of being distracted and losing my focus on certain tasks. These distractions prevent me from finishing what I began. I have learned that I will have to become more organized with my time. My SMART goal was to learn and identify the Urdu alphabet well by the end of the semester. I felt this was a doable task as it only requires learning 34 letters. I have tried to learn the Urdu alphabet before I had lost my focus and became bored. I was distracted by more interesting things and did not grasp my time well. In order to help these problems, some strategies that I used were testing with cue cards, studying with my parents, learning around the evening time, and making my goal a little smaller. As I first started learning the Urdu alphabet, I already found myself bored and unfocused. I then decided that I must make my learning fun somehow. I decided to write the letters and the pronunciation on a cue card for me to pick up and say out loud. This was better than simply memorizing and forcing myself to study. The next strategy that helped me was studying with my parents. This helped me a lot because I was not bored with myself, as I love spending time with my parents. My parents were assisting me so well, and they reminded me of why I'm doing this. When I get older, I would love to share these moments with my own children and teach them my native tongue. As mentioned in the book Do the Work by Stephen Pressfield, only two things will remain with us across the river: our inheriting genius and the hearts we love. This helped motivate me. According to the Horn-Osborne Morning Eveningness questionnaire, my chronotype came to be a night owl. My first mistake of studying the alphabet was learning in the morning time around 10 a.m. This is something my parents had suggested, and they believe this is the best time when the mind is fresh. They reminded me of what Pink had stated in his book about different chronotypes. Everyone has different chronotypes, and my parents probably have early bird chronotypes. That does not necessarily mean that I will have the same chronotype. However, I tried this for a couple of days and did not like it, as my sleep schedule right now is all over the place. Due to this pandemic, I am not getting a good night's sleep, and I usually wake up much later than 10 a.m. One day, I tried to study around 3 p.m. and felt a lot more focused and energized. From then on, I studied past 3, and this was suitable for me. I learned a lot faster, I had enough time to eat before studying, and I was up much before my studying time. Lastly, my final strategy was to make my goals smaller. I first started out with a goal that required me to not only learn the alphabet, but also form basic words together. This was a little challenging for me to do, as just learning the alphabet was tough. I decided to shrink my SMART goal and only learn the alphabet letters. This helped me because I was not under pressure anymore, as I had to accomplish this goal by the end of the semester. I felt much more comfortable this way. To track my progress, I would have my parents test my pronunciation skills and ability to identify the letters. I would study alone for a day, and the following day would be a study day with my parents. I compared my first page of writing the letters to the last page and saw the difference. All in all, I was happy that I had accomplished this goal, as I was scared I would leave this goal unfulfilled. I am happy I had my parents along with me that supported me throughout. As I am becoming a professional in my field, I will look back on this experience and see the strategies that were used for this goal. I was surprised to see how a few changes in the lifestyle can make an impact. There is no need to give up when a few adjustments can be made. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best in your goals.